Hey there folks, it's Pliskin. It's been a while. Today is July 8th, 2017. And I've just kind of took a break. I know I uploaded a music video a few days ago. That was supposed to be the video I'm making right now. But my camera being the way it is, just decided it wasn't going to work that day, so I was like, you know what, I'll just make a music video. I haven't made a music video in a long time, so I figured I'll just make one of them. So I did. Easy to do because I have tons and tons of backed up firearm footage. Basically every video I upload, with the exception of little updates and stuff like this, gets chronicalized on another computer I own. Have over 330 videos in total, not counting little family videos and stuff that I film apart from YouTube that I like to keep and look back and remember. So yeah, making that music video wasn't that hard. I just found some clips of me and my buddies shooting and just added music to it. So I hope you all enjoyed that. I hope you all enjoyed the 3 4th of July videos that I uploaded over the weekend, last weekend. That was a fun time. We got kind of rowdy and went a little crazy there, but we were safe. We were completely safe in what we were doing. Nobody got muzzle sweeped and nobody got hurt. So we was having a little bit too much fun, if you could imagine that. But all in all, it was a great time, and I think on July 22nd we're going to have another shootout similar to it, so stay tuned for that. What today's video is going to be is about a certain type of .308 ammunition that I got for my M1A M14 months back, and it stares at me every time I open up my 40mm ammo can to get some ammo out when I go shoot. It's this Remington core locked. Now I've shot Remington core locked dozens of times through my M1A, but when I bought it, it was sitting low in the counter at the gun store, and from the distance it was at, this number here on the grain weight looked like 150, but it actually says 180. So it wasn't until I was already basically home and looked at them that I realized I'd grabbed up a box of 180 grain and not 150 grain ammunition. And let me just show you the comparable differences between the two bullet weights. It's very obvious when they are so shown side by side. Alright, let's see. This here is a 155 grain bullet. Kind of long and narrow. This is what it looks like compared to, well, this is what a 180 grain bullet looks like compared to it. Big old round nose looking outfit. And the reason I am stumped by this cartridge here is because when I got home that day and I looked it up, 180 grain bullets. My M1A M14, according to a spec sheet from Fulton Armory. Now let's all not freak out. I looked it up just to see what their limitations were, what the M1A's limitations were, and Springfield Armory's information came out more reliable on the subject. And they stated that it can shoot anywhere from, if I remember correctly, 110 grain to 180, and 180 being the drop off, the limit. And that's all well and good, and I've talked with my dad about it, and he says that it would be just fine to shoot these through it. And I could agree that it probably would be, but I'm wanting a second opinion from you guys, anybody who's run 180 grain bullets through their M1A before. If they have any words of wisdom they'd like to drop on me, whether I should do it or not, because I've read several articles too where people have said they run them through their rifle just fine, and then I've had other guys say that it kind of beats the rifle up, and they say don't run a steady diet, and to me it makes me wonder what a steady diet would be, because I have a whole box of 20 here, so I'm not sure if this would be more than what it's capable of, because the M14 M1A has a self-regulating gas system. It regulates itself to different types of ammo, so it doesn't short stroke itself and doesn't get overgassed, doesn't beat itself to death. And these 180 grainers are at the very end of what you should use, so I'm not sure if 20 rounds through it would hurt it or not. I kind of think it wouldn't. I'd tell myself that it would be just fine shooting them, but then another part of me is like, well, if you shoot it and it tears it up, then what are you gonna do? Because you have like a almost probably $2,000 rifle now with everything I've put on it and in it, from the paint job, scope mount, scope rings, cheek riser, magazines, you know, and if I run these through it, it might beat it to death. So anybody who's run 180 grainers through their M1A, if you have an opinion, let me know, because this is the highest limit of grain weight I've shot through, well, will have shot through my M1A. So yeah, I'm just kind of looking for a second opinion. I might research it some more before I finally get around to trying them out, see what they'll group. I bet they'll group pretty well. But then again, it's like they might be a little bit much for the rifle. So that was basically the whole premise of the video today. I'm just wanting to know what you guys think. Should I shoot them or should I pull them, you know? I'm up in the air. I need to do some reading on it a little bit more. But an extra opinion wouldn't hurt. So that was basically it on that. What I have coming up here recently, like what I'm going to be doing this upcoming week, I feel like I'm going to do another takedown video on the M14, because the other one's kind of dated and it was not filmed very well because I did not have my tripod. So I'm thinking about redoing that, and also showing how to take one down with a scope, because that's a trick if you're used to taking M14 M1A down with iron sights only. Having that scope in the way is kind of a trick. Also plan to review the M14's scope mount, the Fulton Armory scope mount. I have a review on it coming. It's been basically a year since I've had it on the rifle, so I'm gonna go through with the review on that. Give my opinions, the pros, cons, what I recommend it. So stay tuned for that, and believe it or not, I still have some more 4th of July videos to put up, shooting wise. So stay tuned for that as well. And I'll figure out some other little things to look at. Probably boot review, maybe another camo jacket to review. Because it's between tsunamis and droughts outside, it's kind of unbearable to be outdoors right at the moment here in my area. So, I mean, I've got little stuff I can come up with, film, when I'm not busy. So stay tuned. Thank you all for watching, and have a good day. God bless you.